I understand that the Morgan brothers grew up with their parents as market gardeners, basically on the edge of the New England forest. Times were hard, jobs were very short supply, and as the lads got older, there wasn't the opportunities for apprenticeships and full-time work. What they used to do was meet with a group of friends on a Friday afternoon and have a pint in a local pub. They were all in the pub, and one of the guys, he said, "Why don't we go to Australia? It would be an adventure." Within about 12 months, Frank immigrated to Australia. Spurt came out 12 months later and joined up with his brother at Eumundi. They maybe were in timber felling camps together for a little bit. These were young men that could have done anything. Then came the war.
Francis George Morgan, or Frank Morgan, which we all knew him as, enlisted on the August the 3rd, 1915.
I honestly think that Frank was eager to go, being a bit of a larrikin and having those ties, thought that it would be a terrific adventure.
They both joined the 9th Battalion, the 1st Queensland Raised Battalion. Francis George Morgan, he was the eldest of 9 children. He was a leader. And he was a very good soldier. Francis went to Egypt and he was in hospital for 3 weeks. Probably saved his life at the time because he probably would have been sent to Gallipoli. Instead, he was sent to Marseille to make their way to the Western Front. He was wounded once in the thigh and he showed some sort of leadership because he was made a lance corporal fairly soon, and after that a full corporal. And he was selected amongst his men to go back to England to the training camps and teach the raw recruits that were arriving from Australia the ins and outs of trench warfare. Fortunately, he was sent to a bombing school in the New Forest and he couldn't resist that he was just so close to his family, and he took this opportunity to go back to his family and have a celebration with them that they were together again. Little did anybody realise that this would be the last time that they would see him, because a month later, when he was sent back to the front, he was killed. Bert was taken prisoner of war, which probably saved his life. He was repatriated. He chose to come back to Eumundi. The 2 boys were very well thought of in Eumundi. Bert was asked to lay the stone for the tree that stands in the main street of Eumundi, marking the sacrifice that his brother made for his adopted country.
They were only new to this country and they gave everything for it. I'm proud to call them my father and my uncle, and yeah, I am. I'm going to get teared up here. Sorry.